Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Order of the Knights Hospitality campaign for Europa Universalis V. We're going to continue it from last time, where right now we're able to get some proper payback against the forces of Egypt, where at this point in time we're going to continue pushing on into them today and other forces. Also, I had a name suggestion. This was actually suggested by my girlfriend. So we now have the Pyramid Stealers. That's going to be the new army that I'm going to be making, which at this point in time we have the... I still need more artillery, because I'm going to continue trying to build this army up. We want 15 pieces of artillery, 12 pieces of cav, and then 15 infantry. So we're going to try and build this army up. In the meantime, I want to start trying to push on into these guys a little bit while I currently have a peace treaty with the forces of Egypt. So I would say, and I'm actually going to have it so we try and actually make claims more, because that will be... I think it's because you're the... Yeah, it's because you're a subject. I can't put a claim on you. And I think you guys are technically also... Yeah, you guys are also not the main subject. These guys are. So I can, yeah, I can build a spy network over here. But no, I'm going to try and have it so we build more casus bellis against Egypt. Just because it's easier for us to make it so that we can have better claims on their territory. And so we don't lose a bunch of stability every time, or it's prestige, one of the two, whenever we're declaring war without a casus belli. But we're going to keep trying to build up my army here. So I have, it was 9 pieces of artillery. I had 15, so I need 6 more. It's 5, 6, and it's almost all my money all immediately there. Because, yeah, we can afford these armies now. And basically, I could probably start a war with you guys without issue. Well, no, I should wait. I should wait until everybody's up. And also, you guys are currently at war with Georgia, which I could technically intervene against Georgia. Personally, I don't really care about doing that right now, just because I would need to build up my navy more so that we could actually attack Georgia. Don't really want to do that right now. I'm trying to have it sort of focusing more on building up this other army here, because I put so much money into my territory to kind of build up and try and get more like local population growth or capacity, and then just hoping that all that money we put into ourselves is going to help out our economy quite a bit. That's my hope. But essentially, I say we're going to keep trying to build up this army. Also, I should double check and make sure. Let me see if there's any forts I want to get rid of, because there's like duplicates. Yeah, like some areas I know we can get rid of them just so that we don't have to pay that extra maintenance. Like this area, I don't think we need the... Well, actually, okay, so it has the maintenance, but then it has, so we have to then supply it with weapons and tools. So that actually does give us more demand for those. So maybe I'll keep them for once. Because as long as we're not over our military or fort limit, we should be fine. But I'm going to want to have it so that we keep trying to ask for money, just so we can keep building up stockpiles. Keep trying to do that. And then this force here now has all of the artillery I want. Now we want 12 units of cav, and then I had it so... Nice. We hired faithful. No, I'd rather do that, yeah. Because you guys, how many guns did I have again in this here? In this army here, I had it so it is 9 guns. 9 guns and 6 pikes. So, let's get the pikes first. So, get all those pikemen. That way then, we'll have all those, and I'll just have to remember that I now only need cav and the guns. Then this army will be ready. That'll be another force ready and ready to go. And then essentially, I have to declare war on you guys, effectively, to get access to trying to take these guys. Because I want to do that. I honestly should probably finish off the fucking forces of the Ottomans, finally. Because you guys have just been sitting here. You're one province. I was trying to have it so I wasn't the one that killed you. But I'm not opposed to the idea of trying to go after you guys. Do you have any alliances right now? Proving opinion. Enemies, rivals. I'm obviously one of your rivals. You're currently trying to get a casus belli against Egypt right now. What is this? This is from the Papal States, a Crusade. I kind of don't want to help them. Also, why the hell are you guys occupying Aragon? I don't know why you guys are doing but okay. But no, I'm going to come back to you guys in a little bit. I'm going to wait until we can try and have it so that I get this army up and running. And then we should be good to start a war. And I'll say, yeah, we fight around here a little bit more until we decide to go after Egypt again. Maybe actually go after the Arentids. Maybe go after you guys. Because George is currently... Well, it'd be really easy to go after you guys, but George is in the way and make it harder to finish that war and take the land I want from you guys. Egypt, you dicks. Force someone to embargo me. This is... You guys... It's a bunch of smaller factions. Oh, no, okay, they're actually pretty decent there. Yeah, no. Currently, we're still slowly but surely building this force up. We have, at this point in time, all the cavalry. Now we just need all the guns. So we almost have it. So this force will be ready soon here. Because it is these guys. So we needed, what was it, 9 of these? Yeah, 9 of these. So, we almost have enough for that. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get 7 of them. We need 2 more. Which is honestly just literally 1 more month and we'll have that. And then we'll be able to, yeah, just recruit you guys. This army's ready. And then, yeah, it looks like you guys are winning that war. Is that war going to end right now? Oh, yeah, you guys are getting your asses kicked right now. Absolutely. Okay. Well, at the moment right now, I still think I'm going to try and focus on the Arentids. I want to focus on you guys because you guys border me more. I could try and attack the Ottomans just because it's like, well, you're one faction. Coalition against Egypt. So I want to do that. Yeah, because I can easily declare war on you guys. You have absolutely nothing that could stop me. And I just needed, what was it? 2 more, because I had 7. Yeah, that sounds about right there. Yeah, 2 more. So, 2 more. So, you guys here. 2 more. That army's then ready. And then we just have to try and figure out how we're going to go about this war. I might honestly just start off first. Like, let's just take out the Ottomans, finally. We can take them out. And then I'm trying to have it so Egypt here. We'll have to keep checking this every once in a while. How much do I have right now? Ooh. Impact of takedown. Conquer cost for the attacker. Target Cairo. Ooh, I'm tempted. Because we could do that one right now. We could set that one up. And then once we have we have peace with them, which is in 2 years. Yeah, I don't have any of the other casus bellis. Huh. Interesting. I don't have the other one. But I could do that one. I'm tempted to. Like, I might as well make that one. Because, like, that's one I want to utilize. It'll cost 50 stability to make, though. Take the capital of Cairo. I really should have it so that if anything... Let's support our guys. I should try and have it so... Honestly, I improve the, diplomatic spending, was it again? No, just stability spending. Just so we can get more stability faster. Like, that's just... Yeah, we can have it just be, like, just at least 20. And that gets us a 0.05 additional. I think that's okay. Also, I do kind of want to see... how much I can get from tax from you guys. You guys do like me quite a bit right now, so I can probably improve my taxes here a little bit. Okay. But yeah, no, I think, honestly... Declare war on you guys. It costs 22 stability. 17 stability. Because I kind of want to do that. The Timurids... Technically, I do outnumber them. But I think we will start doing first the stuff against the Ottomans. Another embargo. I'm not going to like those embargoes. But no, let's actually, well, okay, because if I go after the Ottomans, that also costs a decent amount of, oh, even more actually. Costs more stability for us because they're so tiny. You guys I can crit a cast a spell against. Show superiority. Guys, hate that I just do not have as much stability as I would like right now. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think we just wait until someone else kills them. So, I will... The question is, who's going to want to? Reach out to the faith, let's do that. So, call that parliament up. I'm just going to start a war with you guys, honestly. Oh, wait, no, now can I? No, it just won't. Brain. Covered actions. Again, it won't let me build a spy network. Although, if I build a spy network in their liege lord, does it count for them? That's actually a good question. Because if I can... I don't think it's going to work that way, but it's something to try. Like you guys here, build a spy network. And I'm going to see if that counts. Ooh, proximity cost reduced. That's nice. Because if that counts... It does! Oh! That's cool. Anti-piracy war, disrupting trade, excommunicated ruler, religious war. The ones we want to do, the excommunicated ruler would be good. War goals show superiority from winning battles. Give me a 10 war score from the 1 battles. Wilgantus is taking war score. We'd probably do that one. Yeah, I feel like that's the one we'd want to do against these guys. So no, it does seem like that. Yeah, putting it onto their liege lord does affect them. Good. Yeah, because I want to actually start utilizing more of these Casus Bellis. If I don't build this, it would take... I kind of really want to do that one. But we'd have to go all the way to Cairo. Oh, but it's so tempting. Base cost 50. But if I did that... Maybe... Okay, so... I like the idea of trying to attack these guys a little bit. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just prepare for this. Because if I do that... I feel like I should still, like, slowly build up to them. Like, slowly conquer down this way. Because I could build my fleet up. And drop off down here. I could do that. But also, we still have to wait, like, 2 more years until I can declare war on them. So, like, pushing into you guys is not the worst idea. Although, yeah, if I am going to actually try and create a Casus Belli, then it will take some... It'll take a little bit. We get, like, what, 1.6 per month? And we need 20 to have it so it takes less stability. Like, I'm not opposed to just, like, saving that up a little bit. But it feels like by the time that I finish this up, I'd be ready to try and hit you guys. If anything right now, because yeah, like right now we get 1.84 from Egypt's, and you it's 1.32. I was looking at it. I actually don't have the requirements for some of these other Casus Bellis. So I am going to start creating the takedown the hegemon one. So this will eventually allow us to start a war with them. So we're going to make that one. Because I know I'm going to want to use that at some point. But I feel like for right now, I am going to still go after you guys. You guys... and actually, same thing. I don't have... Yeah, I actually don't have the ones I'm going to be able to want to there. So I can at least make the Casus Belli against Egypt. But you guys, I actually can't really get the one I want to. So I missed those requirements. So we just have to go to the war with them as we are. I'm okay with this. So we'll just have the no Casus Belli. Conqueror cost for the attacker. Kind of sad it's higher. But I don't meet the requirements for these. It's like for this one, they need to be like doing shit to my markets. This one they need to have privateers in my ports and stuff. this one of their leaders needs to be excommunicated, and their religion is like a Catholic, and that's not the case. Religious war. I don't have Deus Vult or not? Age of Renaissance. I don't. Do I not have that? I guess I don't. And then trade conflict. This one requires them to have. We are embargoed by them. We're not directly embargoed by them. We're embargoed by a bunch of other people. But no, I say we just, yo, let's go to war. I should be able to win this war. Actually, I should remember to first. One of these armies, I'm going to have the defenders. I'm going to have you guys kind of stay back. You guys stay back. You can kind of be more on defense. And then everybody else will be focusing on offense. And we have a good stockpile of money. And we're going to try and see how much kind of damage we can do to these guys. Actually, I probably should have done the other one. That's it. So we will... Hello. Declare war. Fuck it. Let's go. They'll bring in the other guys, but I think we're fine. Yeah, so let's wait till my guys get built up again, and then we'll advance in here. And ideally, yeah, the one army stays back to kind of help defend, and we can just have it so, once more, onto the breach. And now that we have so many of these armies... Oh, this guy needs a general. You need a general, and the Divine Bonk Legions also needs a general. So let's get those guys. You guys hold up here for a second. I'll send you forward. And basically, we're going to try and be blanket sieging. We can have it so that we can utilize the fact that we have so many troops now that we can replenish and throw those bodies at sieges. As long as we win the wars against their armies, we should be okay. But yeah, I'll have like at least one army kind of stay back here. You guys focus on defense. If they go for any of the tiny little islands, I don't care. That's not a problem for us at all. So let's just make sure, yeah, so assault these areas. As the more we can assault these areas, win these sieges really quickly, the better. I just have you guys garrison that, and then go to the next one. Oh, there's an army up there, actually. I'll have the guys that are healing be the ones trying to deal with that. Where is there's a city there. So I do a fight here with you guys. It's a pretty small fight there, it looks like. Okay, I'll have... Oh, God, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, that was over there. I'm not surprised by that for you. Yeah, they're bringing in a ton of little armies there. Let's bring you guys up. You and you, ideally, would be enough to push these guys back. And yeah, we are at war with these guys as well. I'm going to hopefully be able to force you guys to give me a lot of money. That'll be great. Absolutely just keep building up my economy because you guys just keep getting your asses kicked by us. I love how you guys keep saying in these tiny little forces that are doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to bring you back so you can start healing up. You are attacking a fort, so I can have you try and assault. Because the more of these forts we can take, the better. So you guys just keep trying to do that. Keep trying to build up the war score for us. You guys are ready. Now, see how you guys do. Well, actually, form up. Want to make sure your morale is not going to be hindered there. So wait until you guys get set up, and then we'll advance. Yeah, we're doing well on those sieges. There we go. You guys should be good there. We've got a little army there. Garrison. Get rid of those guys. You don't have a garrison there. Can people stop starving, please? Oh, yeah, no. I love that our armies are starting to kick ass. I love it. Also, I think I accidentally renamed you guys again. I wasn't intending to. Yeah, that little battle there. Yep, I actually gave you guys an extra S. There we go. What fell? Yeah, I've got an army over there again. Just a tiny little army that can't really do anything. Not against one of my major forces. So right now, yeah, we just need to keep pushing in here. Keep going for these castles and forts. Keep pushing forward. And ideally, yeah, we're just going to keep kicking their asses right now. Because they have some troops. But yeah, the Timurids, you guys are the only ones that, like, actually could really contend. And even then, my military is very strong at this point. It's very similar. So we just need to keep slowly pushing into you guys. Alrighty, war is going well. So, still trying to liberate the stuff we have back here that's been occupied, but I've almost occupied the entire western side of their kingdom. So, like, you guys are doing well here. I just kicked this army's ass. Trying to finish up these sieges back here before I send you back. These guys, I'm trying to have them kill so that this guy can make his way back to go heal up a little. But no, we've been doing good. We've been absolutely, so far, kicking their ass. They've been trying to send a lot of guys up and around over here, it looks like. So, I'll have to try and push in over here, because it looks like I can't really get through this area until I get to here or here. But I have to go up and around to get there. So I'll be trying to do that. You keep assaulting. We're taking a lot of casualties here because of this, but it does make it a lot better, or a lot faster, for us to be able to get out of these areas. Just like, go there, get that one. You just need to remember to get a garrison. And then that's actually almost this entire area over here fully occupied. Prestige and devotion, beautiful. So that'd be perfect. Then we just need to start trying to kind of push on in more over to the east here. Although I'm kind of curious, because I'm actually going to go take a look at that for a second. So I'm curious to see if so they wouldn't accept a peace treaty right now. The land I would want from this, essentially. Okay, I know the first thing. I always love having it so they have to pay me war reparations. And then I can have it so you guys can too, technically. I'm gonna try that, like, I wanna queue that up, that's the... So we're doing there for the peace treaty, so I want to make sure you guys are paying me. I'm gonna have to get their war enthusiasm down a bit lower, though, before they'll actually accept that. Let's have you assault this, and then just try and kill these armies off. And then I'll probably just have you go back and go heal up. Because that should pretty much get this entire area now occupied. So yeah, just get rid of those armies. A couple others are over here, just need to be... So there. So those are all now under our control, at least for now. You guys go back, heal up. I'm going to try and send you now over. Because, yeah, I do have military access with Georgia, which is great, so I can just walk on over there. So these guys are a little beat up. I think, yeah, go back and go kind of heal up. Because then we can try and bring you guys in. Here, just need to get rid of this army, because I think that's the last bit they have over here. Oh, this guy I don't care about. Just ransom him off. Finish off that other force. We got them up to a 7%. It's going up nicely in our favor. Yeah, we're starting to push east more. A little bit of a concerning fight here. Trying to get some reinforcements over there in time. Hopefully you guys will be good. Because at this point right now, we've been able to have it so... There we go, doing some good damage to you guys. We've occupied a ton of their territory. This army is slowly but surely trying to make their way back so that they can get healed. We've got them up to a 10% war score now. So yeah, go back, recover, my good sir. And then I need to have it so... Yeah, this guy needs to go heal up, the guy with 9. You need to go heal up as well. You heal up. This area we can easily assault. I wonder how much territory I'm going to have to start occupying of you guys to get you to actually accept some sort of peace treaty. Because what does it look like right now? Because I'm destroying you guys. They still don't want to accept a peace treaty. That's crazy. I've just been absolutely destroying you guys. I'm surprised you don't even want to give up just yet. Hey, it's fine by me. So far, we've been doing great. I just need to have it so you guys just need to keep pushing forward. And we're going to take them out. We are. Absolutely. Well, the Timurids are finally here. Also, so, it looks like this Casus Belli, it'll expire in 1691. I will want to press that if I can against the forces of Egypt. So I feel like what we're going to do is after this war with Egypt is this war here is done, I'm going to start preparing for Egypt, and I'm going to make sure I have a big-ass navy so I can have a force drop off and go take Cairo, like, directly. Because I really want to make sure we can do that. Looks like right now... Yeah, but the Timurids getting on in here, there's going to be a lot of fights. I'm going to ignore that one force for right now. Let's focus down here. Oh, man, I'm still kicking their ass with that one army of mine. Oh, did they bring all the levies? I think they did. Okay, these guys can make their way up, because we want to start getting rid of some of these armies up here. So if I can just get them to give me a ceasefire with just how many casualties we inflicted in battles, I'm very okay with that. Because, like, this is... Oh, we've been having the severe advantage over here. So keep that up. Because so far, most of it's from... It's middle of the road. We haven't gotten an attacker bonus yet, sadly. We did win that fight, though. How you guys doing? Doing okay. We have been able to do some good damage against them here. I just hate that we have to fight so many people, and I have to go so far back to my own territory to recover, which sucks. That's why I don't want to really stay here for very long. I'm okay if we can get a peace treaty more easily. Like, yeah, if anything, I would like just some territory, but I have to get this war score way higher. Damn, I had one army over here actually on its own, and it's honestly kind of surprising just how well you did there. So, good job, man. I'm just waiting on reinforcements to kind of heal up, and then you guys move up. I don't think I need this army back here anymore, so I'm moving them up now, too, because they're not trying to occupy this territory now. So I'll bring this extra army forward. They are actually to the point where it looks like... Yeah, if I don't take this territory, they will actually give me a peace treaty. But at this point in time, I do want to try and I want to push up a little bit into their lands. So I'll try and say, like, yeah, I do want to push up a little bit. I'd like to be able to get over here as well, so I can kind of start bordering Georgia, so I can start taking their stuff too. But that might be more difficult to convince them to do. Yeah, this war is taking forever. I'm now starting to get to the point where they have just so many mountains. I really do want to have it so we don't really want to stay in this war for very long. Right now, if I don't, because I'm okay not getting this territory. If I pull it back a little bit and I just say, hey, I want to push forward a little bit, and then just have it so I have them give me money, we're at minus 17 right now. So that's not that bad, actually. So if I can try and keep pushing, and I think now that we're so far forward, I need to actually have it so we're not assaulting immediately like we were as much. Oh, no, you do not want to go all the way around. Okay, this one we have to... Because we don't have to send all of our troops all the way back to go heal up. But I do need to make sure that we're making good progress. I know, like, right now I'm sending you guys back. I actually think I can have you be the one that makes your way up here. Oh, we finally integrating province. Beautiful. But, like, you can make your way over here. Because they were trying to have me give them peace right now. But I don't want to just give them just straight peace. I want to take something from this. I know right now we really want to get more out of Egypt, if anything. And that's why I want to keep trying to do more Casus Bellis, because we actually get way more out of that when we do it that way. Because we have it at minus 10 right now. So if we can just get it a little bit higher, that'll be great. Let's see what troops you do. Because the best way is just to, if we can, just blanket siege here and push forward as quickly as possible. Because the more we can do that, the better. Because we've occupied a ton of their territory. We straight up have. Also, I love how... is this Georgia that's doing this? No. Kind of shocky. Oh, they got guys coming over here. You guys are... Yeah, you're winning that fight pretty easily. I'm not going to go send over reinforcements. But no, for right now, I'm going to try and have it so you guys are just focusing on just sieging out. I'm not going to try and assault too much, if I can. I do want to stop this siege, because this is giving them a decent amount of war score that they think they're doing well. A lot of stuff going on here that we're going to have to deal with once we finish this war up. I think I can have you... Let's see. Oh my god. Yes, I know so many new markets. I don't care. Yeah, occupy this territory. What are the areas that have now been discovered? Ooh! Impassable. Damn. Is this stuff colonized yet? I've not explored it yet. I'm assuming exploration. Yeah, I know we can do more exploration now. Beautiful. I think we're going to wait until we're out of the war. I can probably start one of these. Ocean. Brazil, Colombia, Central Africa, Caribbean. Yeah, I think we can at least start this one. Let's start this up. Because I feel like we've kind of missed the opportunity to get a really good colony up over here. But we might as well try. Because now that we have that bigger naval range, we can actually try and do a bit more to explore that. Okay, we got our tiny little dude over here. Ooh, actually. Oh, I have way better... Yeah, actually, I should... Let's see, this is... Let's see, discover menu... Yeah, start preparing an exploration for the West Congo. Do I not have that available yet? Because if we can try and have it so we can actually explore more... No, it doesn't look like I can explore that area yet. What did we have for... There was Central Africa. Yeah, because if we can... I really want to make sure we explore around here, because then we can actually try and get you to grow more. So, Central Africa is not a bad place to try and explore. We're doing okay on money. I think so. We can at least start these two. Didn't even realize that was going on. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so we've got that. But no, I think we need to kind of start focusing on actually just slowly sieging areas out now. Because we want to make sure we're not losing too many troops because it takes so much longer to replenish our troops. I really want to get more out of you guys if I can. As I don't want to have it so it's just that. If anything, the best thing to do... Ooh, they'll actually accept it now. So I'd like to get this way further. If I can, I'd like to get to here. But that's minus 25. Yeah. We can see how this goes. I'll see how us trying to slowly kind of siege. Because number-wise, they've... Yeah, we outnumber them so heavily now at this point in time. We can easily just, hopefully, just destroy their forces. And I think if we just kind of slowly advance up like this now, it'll be a lot easier for us to not lose so many troops and not have to replenish as much. Okay, we're finally being able to move on into more Mesopotamia now here. I'm kind of trying to avoid the up here in the mountains. Trying to get these guys out of here. You're actually kind of fucking stuck right now. I think it's because of the winter, I believe. This guy's morale is horrible. We're trying to get you guys out of the mountains, because that's just hell to try and push through. So let's just try and push on into these areas a little bit more. I think we almost have it at a high enough war score we can probably try and talk to them again. First, let me do that integration. So you need to keep trying to integrate more provinces. So keep trying to integrate more territories there. And then at the moment right now, how do you guys feel? It's at minus 18. Yeah, we haven't done much against the Timurids. I would love to be able to get the Timurids to, like, pay me, but no. For you guys here, it's at minus 18. Yeah, it's the peace offer. Because I'm just trying to take just this stuff here. That's what I want to do. So I feel like we're going to have to keep trying to push on a little bit more. Which, if I can keep just occupying territory, slowly but surely, we'll get the war score to go up more nicely. We have it up to 32% right now. Like, that's not bad. That is not a bad bit of war score. Also, isn't this their capital? Yeah, that's Baghdad right there. So let's go to Baghdad. We take that. That should just start getting you guys to have your war enthusiasm start going down more. Oh, you guys. Oh, shit. That's fine. Let's try and get you over here just in case you guys lose that fight. I'm more worried about the fact you guys... Oh, it was a levy. Never mind. I was worried that your morale was low enough that you might have lost that fight there, but that's okay. These guys I can't even ransom off, so I'm not going to even try to. Yeah, because I've got several armies up here. Is there a city up here? Yeah, there's a city like right here. So I'm like, oh, why is this area not being occupied? Can I please get you the fuck out of here, man? Oh, good. Now he's out. Yeah, it was the winter. He got stuck because of the winter. Is that why you guys got stuck too? Yeah, because you're trying to get back. You are taking a lot of damage. Yeah, that's why if I can, I want to try and avoid fighting in the mountains over there, because that is just, oh god. At least their military has been damaged so much. I can just walk over here and still just keep pushing into these areas without issue. Yeah, Okay, there's Baghdad now under our control, so now that will start trying to... Okay, so here next. They'll start building up their war exhaustion. I don't want to embargo them. Fuckers. What's that? 38. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to end this war. Because I just want to make it so... Let's see. I could get 4K. I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna extend those demands. War reparations, bit of land. I'm okay with that. Now we can bring all these forces back, because what I really want to do is start getting ready for Egypt. Because of the whole fact that we have that Casus Belli. So let's get all my forces back. We're gonna recover. I need to rapidly build up my navy. And then we're going to be trying to have it so we can actually press this Casus Belli, because we have until 1691 to press it. So yeah, exiled armies, I know, we're trying to get them back. Devastation there. Weather, food stuff. Also, I love how I try to... Yeah, we should go try and explore more. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot from just other people. So Jamaica's over here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of... Jesus. I want to make a colony, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I need to remember to also reduce down fort and navy maintenance, everything like that, while we're not at war. And then honestly, I might just jump up my stability up a bunch. Maybe not that much. Yeah, like that. We'll jump up that a little bit. There we go. Because now I just want to prepare for taking a bunch of territory from Egypt. Because if we can make sure that with this war here, we get a lot. Because this Casus Belli, didn't it reduce it by like 75%? Yeah. Conquer cost for attacker, reduced by 75%. That is insane. Because normally if I just go without a Casus Belli, it increases it by about 25%. So, yes please. Come on, man, you're supposed to be getting out of here, too. Because I'm trying to get you guys back to my territory. At least push you guys back a little bit. That way, next time we try and fight them, I'll have more of a front. And it's easier for me to try and replenish you guys. Because that's the biggest thing. Like, I know I'm winning that war, but I don't want to continuously have to push into you guys in a way that is taking forever. Press laws, what are these? Ooh, max literacy. I like this one. Reduces crown power, but gives max literacy higher. Because the more max literacy we have, the faster our research goes. Reduces crown power. This one's pretty good though. Censored press just gives us a little bit more. I'm gonna go with this one. Since we have more, I'm not joining that crusade. Also, I find it hilarious that a lot of those crusades, I was checking them, some of them are just rebellions, and they're like, yeah, help us out in this rebellion. I'm like, no. I don't need to help you guys with that. Spread my guys out a little bit. I want to get ready for Egypt, so let's get... Okay, so what I think we should do is 2 armies. Let's have you guys be in Constantinople. I'm going to have 2 of you guys... Well, okay, so... Because I need to find a better way to be able to replenish. Because I know if I try and have it so that we push in through... Because I know this area, I'll have like 1 army here. They'd be able to push into this side a little bit. A bunch of my armies over here. I can easily just keep pushing forward. But after a certain time, we get so far ahead of our lines that it's harder for us to recover and replenish our troops. So I need to figure out a better way to, because I know we can do like supply stations and put those up, but those are only for food as far as I'm aware. So at this point in time, we've now started rapidly trying to develop our navy. So I basically spent all the money we got from them to rapidly just put that all into our navy. So I am currently trying to recruit a ridiculous amount of war galleons. I'm also going to try and get a couple other types, just so it's not just the same one. Yeah, because the base guy I'm trying to have is a bit of other types of ships, just in case. So mainly we have war galleons I'm trying to produce. I'm trying to get more brigs so we have more transport capacity. This will get us up to about 18,000 troops. But essentially, yeah, I want to try and just have it so we're going to also try and build some other smaller, lighter ships. Just so we have some variety, I guess, is the way I'll go about it. Is just so we can get something else out going on in here. Because I want to make sure our Navy's really good. So basically, this will finish up right around when I want to try and declare war on Egypt. Because we're going to need to make sure that I can get somebody down to Cairo. I really want to make sure we can do that. And I'm going to try the whole supply depot thing to see if that lets me replenish troops. I've been trying to look online, and it looks like it says, yeah, I technically should be able to do that by making little bases of operations. Because create supply depot. Yeah, because fighting armies can then draw on that supply up to 2 locations away. We can deposit and store food. But I don't know if that's going to let me replenish. Deposit food. Oh, if anything, one thing I should do for all of my armies, I think we need to have more supply. I think we need to have some more of those. So I'm going to get some more baggage wagons. They're pretty cheap for the most part. So I'm going to try and get like 3 more in each army. So like, let's try and get 3 more in, I think that was this army I did that with. Yeah, we're going to try and get a couple more, just because I think that will help also with having to move such large distances if I have it so we have more supply wagons. Just literally waiting on a couple more ships and we're ready. Because we've now been able to have it so we have a fleet of 75 here now. Don't have as many light ships as I would like, but we have a couple at least. But essentially, I just don't have enough to transport one army. And so we need to at least wait a little bit longer. January, it's July right now. That'll finish in February. Okay, so I just need to start the war. I need to start this war now. I am actually lacking somebody for cabinet. Do that. I don't like how we're doing on this, but I hope it's okay. But no, like, I really want to do this war, because this war here, as long as we can win this, it's not going to cost anything to start it, but like that one there, we have to take their capital. We have to. But it'll then make it so we have a 75% reduction for the cost to take land compared to them. So we should be able to take a ridiculous amount of land from the forces of Egypt with this. That's my hope. So they say they outnumber us 2-1. They say their fleet's pretty big. If I can't sail down to Cairo, I have to just fight all the way down there. So we'll see. But let's do this. Let us do this. Because I want to win this war, and I want to make sure we actually get to press this claim here. So we'll see how this does. Because ideally, that is like a thing I have to worry about a little bit with fleets. Also, I probably should have waited until I saved up a little bit more money. It's fine. I still make money a little bit with all my forces here. So I think we should be okay, but we now need to start pushing. So the stuff close to my borders, we can easily try and just push on in and try and blitz them down. And ideally, sadly we don't have the same thing as last time where they were struggling to have a lot of troops up here. Yes, we need to make sure we're actually reinforcing, because these guys do actually have... Like, you guys were doing okay. Egypt's way stronger than you in terms of military. So, like, I need to be more careful with fighting them. So, yeah, like, I've got you guys trying to get over there. Hopefully you can get over there in time. Nope, you lost that one fight there. So you guys need to pull back and heal up. I know given enough time, we win this war against Egypt, because we did amazing the last time against them. And I have one more army this time, too. So now we'll be able to have it so we can more easily try and pressure these guys. And so, okay, I'm going to try this. So let me see if I've set up a... If I set up a thing there... Do I replenish? I'm curious, because if I can find a way to kind of replenish in enemy territory, that'd be great. Okay, you go back there. Get this other army to push up as well with us. Because this is definitely going to be a battle of attrition a little bit, initially. We have to try and push on into them, whittle down their troops, and slowly then advance the front forward. And ideally, I'm a little worried about trying this, but also, if I can actually try and win... So let's try and, like, push up here. We can try and have my fleet actually do things. If you can actually try and make sure that you are able to, hopefully, kind of whittle down their military, their navy. So it does not look like that. You're just using up the food. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, you actually did first put troops into the garrison. Yeah, there's no other way to replenish troops besides just going back to my own territory, which sucks. So that means if we want to get all the way to Cairo and I don't have a strong enough fleet, I literally... Yeah, try and go save this guy. I literally have to fight the entire way down. Which, I know we can do. I know we can do that. It's just, oh god. Thinking about that. Oh man, I might just rack up a giant bit of... It's the fact that we're trying to replenish. That's why. So, like... Yeah, we might go into a little bit of debt because of this, because I didn't save up enough money. That's a problem, but I can't do anything about it now. Because, like, we have it so... Yeah, this is where I'm going to have to make sure we're not going to try and, like, force our way through more of these fights. I have to actually try and kind of siege a little bit if we can. Get back into my territory. And I know it's just the fact that, like, this army was beat to hell. If I have, like, one army... If I have, like, one army that's healing at a time, I think you'll be okay, but early on we might take on a bit of debt. As long as we can make it so it's like one army is healing at a time, we're not going to lose too much money, and we should be okay. And I'll just have to make sure that every time we can, I need to request money every time I possibly can. Because if we can just get their military down, it's just the fact they have 400,000 fucking guys. It's insane. Okay, this is where things are starting to get interesting. Where now I have a lot of big-ass fights here, where we need to keep trying to apply the pressure here and keep whittling these guys down. Because they've lost 90,000 guys. I do need to make sure that if I can, I might try and send one of these forces, but I think that might be a bit risky, to go try and see if I can have them, hopefully... Oh my god, so many things being enslaved. Because they're not... Oh, they're back over here again. Motherfuckers. That's all I need right now. I'm trying to just keep killing these forces right now. That's what I want to try and do. Just keep whittling down their troops. Because I replenish my forces way faster than they do. Worried about that fight. If I can get over there in time. Oh, we got it stuck into our own fight here. Yeah, because you guys are still healing there. Our war score is not that bad, but I do not like how this is going right now. It's just the fact that they have so many troops. Last time we got lucky. This is a far more equal showing of like what their troops are actually capable of. Because of the fact that this is all their troops all at once. They're at 100%. Last time they were like 50% before we fought them. So we can now try and have it so... Oh my god, please get out of the fucking notifications. This time we have to fight way more, but if we can get them down, whittle them down, just keep getting them to lose more and more, we can have it so we can start overwhelming them, and then if anything at all, just try and like beeline for their capital. It's just the issue of like how would we maintain the control of their capital unless we actually like fight all the way down. Well, here's time for one of our biggest fights possible. 100,000 versus 100,000. I don't like how many more men they have around here. Ideally, you guys win this fight. Because again, that's the thing. You gotta win these battles of attrition. Because if we can keep whittling them down more and more and more, we will slowly be able to come pull ahead here. Ooh, request aid from the Pope. Yes, please. I want that, and I want the one that does the banners, because that'll reduce our upkeep, so we're not going to have to be spending so much goddamn money on our troops. So I'm not going to keep going into the red. Come on, win this fight. Win this goddamn fight. It is so close. 162,000 versus 119,000. Their morale is just a little bit lower than ours. Oh. Come on, before this reinforcement army gets here. Come on, it's so close. Shatter these fuckers. Oh, they went back up again. It's so close. If they get these guys, there we go. There we go. Whew, boy. That was a big fight. But it's what we needed. Because we can just keep... I just need to keep whittling them down. We can do this. Okay, I don't like this, but right now, we are at the moment gonna have to do something a bit more drastic. We're getting to the point now... Also, slow down. Where it's trying to say, hey, we're gonna force a white peace. So, I'm gonna take one of my armies and wait for this one to heal up one more time. Because at this point in time, it says there are... the 905 days thing. I'm slowly whittling them down, but we're not making enough progress, so it might consider that we have to make a white piece of them, which I don't want. So I'm gonna wait until this... Oh, that was a coalition. Shit. Wait until this army heals up. Damn it, I lost that fight again. There's so many guys around here. I want to whittle them down. And I know I heal up faster than they do. Like, we are killing them off. They've also another 50,000 guys we've seen this last time. But basically, I think I'm going to have it so that I'm going to send you down to Cairo. Or at least fix the issue with our money. So we're not losing money right now, which is good. It's just this white piece thing. We have to make some actual progress. Yeah. Like, they're occupying a lot of our territory right now, which I know I can push back pretty easily. It's just trying to make sure if I can get that one guy to maxed out health, then I'm going to send him forward. We'll send him to... We'll try and have it that we'll just have him beeline straight to Cairo and see if we can start applying some pressure down there. And because the goal for the battle, this war here, is specifically to take Cairo. So let's take this army here and try and go to Cairo. And have you set sail? You're going to try and specifically go for Cairo. And the rest of you guys, we have to start whittling these starter troops down. I'm losing some of these fights because they have so many guys. Let's try and go over to this side here. Because I know they won't be able to take Constantinople. And again, I replenish faster than they do. But no, we're going to try the whole idea of just send this army down. If the game doesn't force me to make a white peace, I can do this. So you can probably wait one more month so this guy can get some more troops. Since they're trying to... It's that territory right now. It's cross. So we're not going to be on some sort of bridge battle. And then I need to get a beeline to Cairo. I'll drop off here if I can. Army, and I would say... Yeah, let's drop off for this spot. And I'll see how this does. I've got my fleet down here. I'm hoping we'll do okay. A little concerned, but yeah, let's wait until the month changes over. That way we'll get some healing here on this army. And then let's try and hit this army of 22,000. I might split you guys, actually. Just so they can't all go to the same spot. So like, let's have you go there. I want to try and intercept some of these guys. I'm trying to... Just all go into this fight. Yeah, they just keep gathering everything at the same spot. And technically, if we lose the fights, it doesn't help. I do not like how your morale's doing, but you're about to drop off here. And I just need you to blitz to Cairo. So honestly, I mean, I'm a little worried about it. But I think what I'm going to do is get you over here. I might just beeline and just try and assault. I'm not going to garrison these areas besides... Well, no, I probably should. Because I worry about you. Let's check how things are doing up here. Did I lose one of my armies? Oh, no, you're just over there. That's why. But no, we did push them back. Let's try and get to this force here. Yeah, we want to just keep pressuring them. I might actually just be like pausing a bunch here. Let's see, let's go here. Because we want to get to Cairo. They've all their troops up there. So if we can take Cairo, then I'm going to just kind of passively siege down here. Because that should help us get the war score more in my favor. I want to crush this army. I want to keep chasing it if I can, but I have to occupy my stuff. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some of you guys to spread out and kind of start trying to break these sieges. This should not be hard. We're in my own territory. Push in here quickly, and then we'll replenish. I just need to liberate these areas. Let's see, there we go. Let's kind of get some of these guys liberated. Keep pressuring. Going back down. Yeah, I'm going to be pausing a lot more, just so I can make sure I'm... Because I'm checking two fronts. Because we got to get to Cairo. Occupy. And then that is a city. Okay, I can get to Cairo right now. I think that actually counted enough for the White Beast, did it? No. It did not count enough. But if I occupy Cairo, I believe it should. So let's get you guys grouped up here. And then I think I'm going to try and go for that army of 17,000, possibly. Yeah, let's wait here until the month change. Oh, if you guys are going places... There we go. I'll fight you guys. And then let's see. They got some guys back here. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, push on in here. There we go. So we've got Cairo. And then I think these are just levies. So I'm gonna have you try and hold back here. That counted for the... There we go. That counted at least for the war goal. So now, we've got that under our occupation. And that should start getting their war exhaustion to start climbing. That's what we want to see. Okay, get into my own... I'm just going to put this down at 2. Artillery power just went up. That's good. Let's go get these guys next. Oh, this is a lot of... It's just the game. I need to make sure they don't force me to just end the war. What else we got here? We can actually get another reform. Is there one I want? Food production wouldn't be bad. Conversion wouldn't be bad. Tax efficiency would be great. I kind of want tax efficiency. Just so we can make more money. Yeah, let's go with tax efficiency. So that was this one. We'll go with that one, because that should help us make some more cash. I need to make sure we pay off these loans, too, so we don't have as much interest. It's 3,600, which we do not have, so don't even try right now. But there we go. But no, this is doing good. We just need to make sure, yeah, the longer I can control their capital, the better. Because essentially what I'll try and do is, I think now, I'm just going to casually occupy territories around down here. Because I just want to make sure they have to kind of bleed to get their capital back, and it's all the way down here. And if this guy gets low enough, I'll pick him up with the fleet, bring him back, heal him up, and come back down. And just rinse and repeat doing that. Because while you guys are fighting up here, we have one army actively doing the war goal down south. Which is what we want. There we go. start trying to get more of these guys out of the way. Yes. Yeah, you guys go here for this guy. But yeah, basically it's just the same thing. Rinse and repeat, slowly whittle these guys down, and hopefully just keep occupying more territory here. And here we go. We finally pushed it up high enough so it's now a positive number, but they did finally bring forces back here. So my army is going to be pushed back. I'm probably going to want to have to withdraw with this force now. Get them to go heal up now. I do actually have a peace offer here, though. I'm going to see what they... How do they feel about this right now? So they would not accept anything from me at the moment. Okay. At least I was able to have it so we did get the whole white peace thing to go away. And they are... Yeah, they are starting to be whittled down. So essentially what we need to do now is, yeah, this guy needs to pull back, heal up, and if they liberate all this stuff, that's fine. I can just come back. Because at this point in time right now, I am starting to do some damage up here. So I've been able to have it so I'm trying to liberate my territories here. I'm trying to gather my forces together and keep whittling down their forces, because that's the biggest thing. We have more men than they do, and we can slowly but surely win. We just have to make sure the game's not going to auto-force me to just surrender. And if I can just get this high enough, which I do have their capital, and the longer I can hold that capital, the better. I just wish I could heal up in territories here, but I can't, so... This guy I need to send on back. I might just have a new army that's healed up. Maybe the force back here. Because you're already trying to have it so you can liberate some territory here. So I'll just send a fresh army over. And if they want to divert a lot of troops over to try and deal with one army I have here, feel free to do so. I'm not opposed to that. See, I'll have you just, didn't mean to unselect you. I'm just gonna drop you off over here, and basically I'll pick up this other army, and they'll just keep doing the same thing. Okay, the war has been going well. So I've been having to... I had to pull back away from here, and I came back again now. At this point in time, what I want to do, is I want all of this. I would like to take this as well if I can. But essentially, I'm having to continuously just slowly try and beat them over the head. They are taking more casualties. You guys I might actually be able to get... Nope. I was going to see if I can get you guys to leave. But no, sadly not. But essentially, I'm about to be leaving this area here in a second. I just want to occupy this one last territory. I'm then going to kind of then try and pull back. And ideally, they just keep getting distracted by trying to liberate all of this crap. And then I can keep pushing the front up more here. And when I can, hit areas and armies that I can actually do some really good damage to. Because I know, over time, we will win this war. Absolutely. It's just how many bodies do we have to throw at the problem? And the whole sending one singular army down here really does a great thing for us. Also, oh my god, I actually got to the point to accept this. It was just this massive fight that had going on here. Actually, that was it. So, God, what do I want to do with this? Because I could, again, ask them for 19k. And I can ask for more. I don't think I'm going to ask to occupy this stuff. Because I want to have things that are close to my territory. So, honestly, let's see. What else do we have? Because I already have it, so they're going to be... Oh, yeah, I need to have them release all of my slaves that they captured. And then I would say... I'm just going to grab as much territory while we... Oh, damn. It's because of the fact that, like... I want to make the most of it while we can here. Because we have the reduced amount. Like, this is already a ton of land. If I... stay in the war a little bit longer, we could siege this stuff and then ask for that in return. But I think this might be good. Because that right there is a good sizable chunk. I'm making them give me 20,000 gold again. And they have to pay war reparations to me. Like, this is doing wonders for the amount of damage we can do and conquer from them. I'm tempted to do this right now, because months at war, war score, current enthusiasm. Their current enthusiasm is pretty low. I think we can get more. I think we can. I'm going to be greedy, I feel like. Because I would like to actually occupy this territory and claim all that, too. I might have it so, like, on the way back, maybe I go occupy Cyprus. I don't fucking know. Maybe we do. Because this army is still decently large enough that a small little force here, strike there, strike the islands here, too. I could take it, but I think I'm going to be greedy and just keep pushing. Because, like, I know over time we will win. Like, hey, this army's pulling back. We just want a big fight with them. I'm going to let them heal up a little bit, and then I'm going to try and push back. They've got this one guy here. I'm so glad I decided to stop by here, drop off, and then just try and siege down here, because these guys have been sitting here forever in that one little location. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to do this. So I was able to get it a little bit higher, because you were able to get the attacker ticking up. If I take less money, I can have it so we get all the way, basically almost to Antioch, basically. So we can have all the way up to here. I can, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I can grab like that. Because I can do that. They're still paying me war reparations, which is still going to be like $200 a month. And I can get a ton of territory. The antagonism is insane. So we will want to be careful. We're probably going to get some sort of coalition against us. But I get Cyprus. I get all of this. Get a little island here too. And I absolutely wreck these guys. And get them into a position where they are far weaker than what they once were. So I think I'm okay with this. It's insane. A lot of territory all at once. Bit of money. But there we go. We have now been able to push them back. So I do really feel like now we're going to consolidate a little bit. Kind of see like what we can do here with a lot of these areas. But I think that's good. Did take some damage on my fleet here, but that's okay. We've been able to prove that I can kick the shit out of the forces of Egypt. The antagonism, oh god, went up high. So I need to try and see. Is there a thing I can do to reduce antagonism? Because you don't need to do this anymore. Stabilize country, devotion. Is there anything to try and reduce? I don't see anything like that. That would reduce antagonism. I know antagonism goes down over time. I'm probably just gonna have this guy actually switch to trying to have it so we can get the try and get the integration up a bit more with that. But I am pretty happy about how things went. We'll reduce the army maintenance and everything while we're waiting, because we don't need to worry too much about that. But I am pretty happy about how that went. Now, it'll be a perfect time next time I get over with the Eretinids. I'm just going to try and like take this area now that I like fully surround them, essentially. Which is great. But I am most certainly going to be pissing off some people because of this. Yeah, George has declared us his arrival. We most certainly want to probably take some time to consolidate. Kind of see how things are going. We have our armies. We're doing well. I'm at least happy that we're able to push the front so far forward, which is great. Yeah, I've joined the coalition against me. It's because Bulgaria is the one that made it. Coalition is weaker because it's mainly just so it's Bulgaria, the Ottomans, and these guys. So maybe I should just. How the fuck is Bulgaria still alive? Oh yeah, they have that territory up there. I forgot about that. So they're up there in the north, which actually Hungary has just been growing huge here. Which does remind me, I should double check commanders. Always double check. Yeah, there's a bunch more territory there I can get. So yeah, mass build commanderies. Because that's still a good way for us to... Oh yeah, we can repay our loan now. That is a great way for us to be able to still get some passive money. So make sure to grab all those. I have so many commanderies at this point, it's just insane. I have... I'll look in a second how many I've got. Currently... so I have about 1,600. I have about 1,600 commanderies. It looks like we just finished integrating another territory. Because that's the thing we need to really focus on right now. Especially since we just got the speed of integration thing up. I just want to spam integrate a lot of our territories. Because at this point in time, we actually have a large enough kingdom that... Yeah, we gotta be worried about you guys. I will probably want to start conversions again. I've got integrating, cracking down on... Yeah, these zealots don't need to be doing that. So I think, let us... I'm gonna have this guy focus on... Is this just in... Yeah, it's just in the province. Safest country. I think, I'm gonna probably have it so we start trying to convert a bit. Because we just did take a lot of stuff. Where is the convert one? There we go, convert province. Most of this is actually, at the moment, we are mostly Catholic. Let's see, what do we have for... Did we finish another integration thing? Oh no, that's what I was... Oh no, we did. Yeah, you finished up another integration. Beautiful, keep doing that, because the more of my territories that are integrated, the more we can actually get their control up. I know proximity cost is down now, which is reduced a little bit more. So areas are doing better. I hate how this spot's still a little zip. Nothing's going on here, sadly. Have I not integrated that spot yet? Oh, I love to see this. I'm sad our name doesn't go across here yet. Eventually, I think it will. But no, yeah, because this guy doesn't need to be doing what he's doing. I say, maybe assimilate. Greek, yeah, we have a lot of Turkish. So we'll keep trying to target the Turkish areas. So, let's see. Capital, control, raw materials. Graphic, I think, is what I want. Agriculture. Oh, it just hovers over my area. Let's zoom in. Nope. Yeah, okay, that kind of helps, because then I can select, like, up here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. So I think you guys have got a decent amount of Turkish. So if we target you, I think that will help. Because we are going to have it so that we have to worry about rebellions here. And I do need to have that go down. I'm probably going to kill off the Ottomans now. You guys too. You guys will be ones I want to try and go conquer. Are you... Yeah, still Overlord. Still these guys. Ideally, I want to... Okay, because like right now, research-wise, we're focusing on... Yeah, all this stuff here. Because we're doing the scientific revolution now. Just giving us a lot more infrastructure, basically. So we're not going to have anything more for troops for a bit. I will still want to try and have it so... our geo-builder. And we'll see... Yep, there we go. So some of these will definitely give us decent amount of profit in at least 3 years. So we'll kind of spam up a bunch of our RGOs. That's one thing we can do to try and improve our economy. I also do need to probably kind of try and take a look at roads. That's another thing I need to probably kind of do. Yeah, these ones are now kind of not getting as much. Let's go with building-wise... God, I have so many tool workshops. I do know... let's see. Slave markets. I feel like we'd want to get rid of these. Yeah, I feel like we'd maybe want to get rid of those if we can. Otherwise, I know paper workshops are a great way for us to be able to make money. Just keep asking for funds, because I want more money. I know a lot of it is us just to continue to try and get our control up. Yeah, because if we can integrate these areas, get that tax base going up a bit more, that'd be great. I know over here I'm really happy about. These areas are having some more areas that are getting to full 100% control. That's great. Building-wise, is there anything else we want to get that I haven't been grabbing? Because I know, can I build an emissary anywhere? No, not at all. Because I know I want to do more, like, buildings that give, yeah, because I know, like, the irrigation, yeah, the local population was good. Life expectancy, monthly religious conversion, settlements, migration attraction. Can I put those anywhere? I don't, yeah, no, I can't put those anywhere. There's no place to put them. Anything else? Let's see, medical school. Granaries I know are good. I know I grabbed a bunch of libraries because of the max literacy. Temples gives max control. Ooh. I can't build many, but I can build some. They do give more max control. So let's do that. Also, do they help out with... They do not help with conversion. Worth a shot. Okay. What else do we got? Because I know we'll probably be done for today soon. We had a really good war here. Now we just need to try and take into account by trying to build up more of our stuff. I know navigation attraction, the conversion speed is good. Bridges are great because of the proximity cost reduction. So that's something, if we can build more of them, I do want to. Because the more we can have it so the proximity cost reduction is not as bad, the easier it is to get it so that control can go up. Yeah, because we want to reduce proximity cost as much as possible. Just like grab all of those. What else can we get? I know roads are another thing we still need to do a bunch of too. Let's see. Yeah, bridges I just built up a bunch up of. Universities. Migration attraction. Bales I know do give it a little bit of a proximity score. This I don't want to spam. I want to put them in strategic spots. Does this one automatically put them in good spots? I don't know. Because that's the thing. I kind of want to put them in areas that like are along roads sometimes. I'll put one here because I know that's a spot that's kind of struggling. I know I was trying to build up some stuff over here. I could just run out of roads like go along this way. These don't really need it. I know over here... Yeah, because we kind of want to have them be kind of spaced out. We don't want them all in the same area. Because it does help. But it's more so I should be using these as, like, wayposts for roads, kind of. So, like, I'll kind of do that. Yeah, because we just don't want to spam them all over the place. But I'll kind of, like, spread them out. Because they do... help out with the local control. I want to put one here. 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 And I think that's good for bailiffs. And I'm gonna be done soon here. There's so many things I can build. Like bailiffs, hospitals. I'm just trying to say, oh, theaters. Yeah, theaters reduce unrest. These I definitely think we should spam up. Reducing unrest. So the more people are happy, the better. So spam up theaters too. Theater, coastal fort, construction center. The canals is another thing we want to build up because they help reduce proximity cost stuff. I don't really want to spend my money on that right now. But no, I think we're probably going to be done for today. This has been really good. We got another massive bit of expansion. And now we need to really try and essentially just try and consolidate this more. We really did a number on Egypt. So now I just want to try and really make sure that we can take advantage of that by really building up our economy. I know. Ooh. Local gold output. Yeah, are these in areas that actually have... I'm trying to see. Because if you guys do have gold in those areas, then yes. Let me see the resource first. So, materials. Yep, the silver right there. Yep. That is definitely a spot I want to build up. That's gold. Yep. Silver. Okay, so it does put it in areas that... Yeah, these are mass building. It does select areas that... Oh, do I not have money? Oh, I do. Yeah, it selects areas that have the resource, so gold and silver can make me a lot of money, so I think we'll definitely put those up there. But I'm going to be done with that. That's good. That's good. We've absolutely expanded a hell of a lot with this now. And ideally, that... Okay, that did not drastically reduce your levies, sadly. But maybe I can afford another army. We'll have to wait and see on that, if we can. First, I'll probably try and have it so we can consolidate by, like, taking these guys, taking these guys. Now I'm okay to go into war with Georgia, because now I border them, so I'm not opposed to going to war with them, because I know they're weaker. I just need to remember first before I do this. Oh, I don't have a multiple character. Grab a random dude. Hello, random dude. But there we go. I will be done for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.